Do you have an area in your life where you want to succeed in? It could be business, it could be fitness, it could be relationships. I hope you have an area you want to succeed in. And I hope it's something productive. I hope it's not like video games or any other bad habit. I hope it's something productive. It could be something really small, like being the best in your class or being the best one at your sport club or whatever. There is something that you want to get better at. Here's a secret: you will have days in which you don't want to do it. You will have days in which you will question whether you want to do it or not. All that motivation will be lost. It won't be easy. You want to be the best at it. You want to succeed. Of course, it's not going to be easy. Of course, there's going to be other people that are working harder than you that will pass it, that will get better than you. And if you don't want to do it, if you don't have the motivation to do it, someone else will get your spot. Let me tell you something. I was never productive. My life was going to shit. I was the weird little kid that was fapping, that was playing video games. I was one of those weird kids, scrolling on TikTok every single day, going to sleep really late, sleeping for a few hours, then waking up and playing video games because it was quarantine and I had school, so who cared? It was online, so who cared? I was playing video games every single day, not even going outside, not even speaking with my friends in real life. My life was miserable. Miserable. If you think of a person whose life is shit, that was me. That was me. I was doing every single bad habit that you can think of. Not really. I wasn't on that extreme, but I wasn't doing anything productive. I wasn't doing anything good until I found going to the gym. Until I found the gym. I started going to the gym. I started building some muscles. But I did something that almost every single person does. That's a huge mistake, a huge blunder. I only went when I felt like going. I only went when I felt motivated to do so. I wasn't going every single time. I was only going when I felt motivated, when I felt the need to do it. I don't really know how to explain it. I just went when I felt motivated, and that was rarely. So I was going a full week every single day because I was so motivated. I was watching all of those YouTube videos with those jacked guys. I was thinking, I want to be like them. I also want to get girls. And I was going for a full week every single day, going to the extreme. What do you think happened next? I didn't go for 2 weeks. I was going for a full week, motivated, high on everything. I was motivated, and then I took a break for 2 weeks. Then the cycle repeated. I was going, yeah, let's go, let's go to the gym, let's build muscle for a week, for 2 weeks maximum. Then a month off. If I didn't feel like going, if I woke up and I just didn't feel like going to the gym, I wouldn't go. And that's wrong. Motivation is not there every single day. It's not there every single time. Sometimes you just have to do it. Even if it feels hard, even if you don't want to do it, sometimes you have to. There are some things in life that you have to do. And going to the gym is, in my opinion, one of those things. You have to get in shape. You have to get it to be attractive. So don't be a dumbass like me. Don't go to the gym and build muscles only when you feel like it. Because you won't feel like going every single time. If you rely only on that, you will not make much muscles. Yeah, you go for a full week, you get some amount of progress, but then you take 2 weeks off. You make some amount of progress, but motivation is gone, and all of that progress goes to shit. You get motivated. You start here, you get motivated. Yeah, let's do it, let's do it. You go for a full week, then it's down here. You've lost all motivation. And you get into that cycle again. You're down here, you feel unmotivated. You watch all of those videos that give you motivation, and in 2 weeks, they're like, oh, I didn't go to the gym in 2 weeks. Let's go at it. Let's build muscle again. And you're here, and motivation goes up again. It lasts for a few weeks, 1 week, 2 weeks, then it goes back down again. And you repeat the cycle. Because it's not just a missed day. If you don't go to the gym that day, you will lose progress. You go to the gym for a full week, but if you take a week off, it's not like from here you're here and then you're here. No. It's like Instead of being from here, you go for a full week, you get to this point. If you do go, it will be, you'll become here, you'll get this point. But if you don't go, you'll go from here to here. So it's not just a missed day. It's not just 1 and 0. It's from 0 to 2. Instead of making progress, you went down. And it takes twice as much effort to get back to growing, to actually grow. And I'm not saying this to scare you. I want you to think like this. On the days where you don't want to do it, you just wake up and you think, oh, I have to go to the gym today. I don't want to do it. I instantly want you to think that in that day, if you do go to the gym, if you actually do it, even if you don't feel motivated, you'll get a double XP boost. I want you to think that if you do go, even if you don't feel like it, you will make progress. You will get double as much gains. You will double your gains just by going once. You'll get twice as much muscles if you do go. Because you will. Instead of being at this point and not going down, like your muscles go from here to here, you do go to the gym and your muscles go from here to here. So it's like a double boost. You double your gains. You will push harder. You will get to even a higher point. So I want you to think like this. On the days that you wake up and you just don't want to go, you instantly get a 2 times boost multiplier. Like you double your gains if you do go. You know how in video games you have those small boosts where you just double your coins or your XP for a limited amount of time? I want you to think that you will get that boost in real life. I think you've played those games. Like you just get a 2 times XP boost, and for like 20 seconds, the amount of XP you get doubles, or the amount of coins you get doubles. And you're there like grinding and doing twice as much work just because you get twice as much rewards. It's more rewarding if you put in that work at that time. And I have an example. When I was young, I used to play Cookie Clicker. You know the game where you just click and it get cookies. And I wasn't as tryhard as other people. I was just clicking and doing upgrades. But there was a point where a golden cookie would appear, and I would get twice as many clicks if I clicked. For 1 click, I would get 2 clicks, 2 cookies instead of 1. And when I would get that, I would just spam my mouse. I would just click as many times as possible just to get the most out of that golden cookie, to get more rewards. Instead of clicking once for 1 cookie, I would click once for 2 cookies. So it was more worth it to click them. That's how I want you to think. You get a 2 times XP boost. If you do go to the gym, you make twice as many muscles, twice as much muscles than if you were to not go. Like imagine getting that 2 times boost in real life. You wake up, you don't feel like going. So when you feel that, you think, if I do go, 2 times boost. And if you have that, imagine if you had a 2 times boost in real life. You would go to the gym and do as many reps as possible, as many sets as possible. You would spend 3 hours in the gym because you would have a 2 times boost. You would make twice as much muscles. It would be more worth it. If you have that 2 times boost, for 1 rep, you make twice as much muscles. It will be much more worth it. If I knew I had the 2 times boost, I would just spam the shit out of it. And I want you to do the same. Because I hope you understood that mindset. If you're here, like you're at this level with your progress. If you do go to the gym, level goes here. But if you don't, your level goes here. So if you do go, it's like a 2 times boost. That's why I'm saying it's like a 2 times boost. That's why I'm saying that if you do that, you will make twice as much progress. And of course, some activities do require discipline. You need to be disciplined to go to the gym for 2 years straight to get to that high level of being more attractive. It takes time and effort and a lot of discipline, trust me. But wouldn't it be nice to have some motivation that goes with it? Wouldn't you want to make it more enjoyable? Make it easier? Of course you would want that. So of course, there will be some days where you will need discipline. But what if on those days, you just get some motivation? It will be 10 times easier to do the work if you're just a bit motivated. It's just a small boost, that will make it 10 times more enjoyable. There will be days where you will just skip the gym. You just won't be bothered. But what if you get this mindset? And by getting this mindset, you will go to the gym 5 times out of those times where you just don't feel like it. You go to the gym 5 more times than you usually would have went. Imagine how much progress you will make in the long run by implementing this. Don't get beaten up if you do skip the gym, even if you implement this. Like if you do implement this and you still quit the gym, don't get beaten up. Don't cry about. Don't just make it worse. Go to the gym the next day. You've missed a day, that's okay. The next day you go and you make progress that way. If this tactic really doesn't work, just try it. You will see that you will go to the gym a lot more than if you didn't. Go and watch this video right now, bro. See you later. Mwah.